Money. Money is a fascinating subject and full of curiosities. It is important to capture this element for the students. The history of money and how various forms were used at different times is an interesting story. Modern forms of money are linked to the banking system. Money is a fundamental discovery which has eased the day-to-day transaction. Barter system. Barter system is exchanging goods for goods without the use of money in the primitive stage. A barter system is an old method of exchange. Hence, barter system had many deficiencies like lack of double coincidence of wants, common measure of value, indivisibility of commodities, difficulties of storing wealth. History of metallic money. The precious metals, especially gold, silver, bronze, were used for metallic money. The standard weight and fitness of metal, particularly gold and silver, with a seal on it, became medium of exchange. Paper money. It was found inconvenient as well as dangerous to carry gold and silver coins from place to place. So, the invention of paper money marked a very important stage in the development of money. Recent forms of money. Plastic money. The latest type of money is plastic money in the form of credit cards or debit cards. They aim for cashless transactions. E-money, that is electronic money, is money which exists in banking computer system and is available for transaction through electronic system. Online banking or net banking, also known as internet banking, is an electronic payment system that enables customers of a bank or other financial institution to conduct a range of financial transactions through websites. E-banking, that is electronic banking. It's also known as National Electronic Funds Transfer, NEFT, is simply the use of electronic means to transfer funds directly from one account to another rather than by check or cash. Symbol of rupee, the Indian rupee. The symbol designed by Mr. Uday Kumar of Villupuram district in Tamil Nadu. It was approved by the Government of India on 15th July 2010.
Savings. Savings are defined as the part of consumers' disposable income which is not used for current consumption, rather kept aside for future use. There are several ways through which a person can save money. Student savings account. There are saving accounts. Some banks offer specially for young people. There are saving accounts for students. Some banks offer specifically for young people enrolled in high school or college, and the main feature is more flexible in terms such as lower minimum balance requirements. Savings deposits. Savings deposits are opened by customers to save the part of their current income. The customers can withdraw their money from their accounts when they require it. The bank also gives a small amount of interest to the money in the saving deposits. Current account deposit. Current accounts are generally opened by business firms, traders, and public authorities. The current account helps in frequent banking transaction as they are repayable on demand. Fixed deposits. Fixed deposits accounts are meant for investors who want their principal to be safe and yield them. Fixed yields. The fixed deposits are also called as term deposits, as normally they are fixed for specified period. Benefits of savings. We will be financially independent. We would not have to worry any unforeseen expenses. In future, we will have financial backup in place if we lose our job. We will be prepared if our circumstances change. We will be more comfortable in retirement. Save today for better tomorrow. Intensity to save among the students. Teach them about taxes and accounting. Involve them in grown-up money decisions. Encourage them to apply for scholarships. Help them budget and apply for student loans. Teach them personal savings and encourage them to open student Sanjayika scheme.